1 in every 3 Filipinos has a mental health problem. According to a medical research 2017, sabi nila, Philippines is hitting almost 110 million mark. It's the number of Filipinos who have mental health problems. The stigma associated with mental illness in the Philippines hinders the early intervention that is key to improving the lives of affected Filipino children. Philippines, about mental illness, has been ranked na pangatlo sa most common disabilities in the country, affecting 1 of 5 of the 100 million still lacks attention. Mental illness or illnesses can actually be prevented and treated. Ang kailangan lang natin gawin is mag-open up at pag-usapan ito. There is no reason to be ashamed and be afraid of. It's time for us to beat the stigma surrounding the mental illnesses, and no one should go through this alone.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Liza. Is it
Hello,
okay?
good afternoon.
Is it okay if we take a few minutes of your time?
Okay.
It's for our video production shoot po kasi.
Okay.
So, Miss Liza, what is mental health for you?
Mental health, ano yun for, let's say, sa bawat isang tao. So, kung sa bawat isang tao yun, yung belief ko sa mental health, siguro yun yung, negative thinker siya, or meron siyang frustration or depression sa pag-iisip niya. Kasi kung yung mental health kasi parang simpleng ano lang din siya simpleng sakit na rin. Mako-consider na natin siya na sakit. Kasi kung hindi maayos yung pananaw mo sa buhay, minsan nagre-resulta yan sa depression ng utak natin. Lalo na kung mahina yung paniniwala mo sa sarili mo or yung tiwala mo sa sarili mo. Kasi kung wala kang tiwala sa sarili mo, and then kung ano-ano yung tumatakbo sa isip mo, kung ano-ano yung iniisip mo, minsan hindi mo na siya nababawi So parang more on lagi ka na lang sa negative. So pag gano'n na yung takbo ng utak mo, nagkakaroon na tayo ng depression. So siguro yan yung tinatawag natin na mental disorder or mental health. Ganun.
How would you feel po if, let's say, your son or daughter had experienced or experiencing mental illnesses? Ano pong gagawin niyo?
Okay. Kasi kung isa sa mga anak ko makaka-experience ng ganyan, ng mental illness or mental ailment, syempre para sa isang magulang malungkot yun Mag-iisip ka bakit nangyari yun sa kanya. So, pangalawa, kung ano yung gagawin, kailangan siguro i-accept mo. Maniwala na talagang nararanasan niya sa stage ng buhay niya yung ganong illnesses or illness. Siguro, kailangan mo siyang tulungan na kung paano niya mababalik yung confidence niya sa sarili niya, maibalik niya yung kanyang malusog na pag-iisip. Kasi minsan nagre-result lang yan sa mga negative thinking or sa mga frustration din. Siguro tanungin ko siya kung bakit siya nagkakaganon. Kasi baka naman meron lang siyang isang bagay na iniisip niya, na frustrate siya, or baka naman na in love, na heartbroken, na kailangan lang i-address. So, ganun. Kailangan lang ng tulong at unawa.
Since ang mental illness dito sa Pilipinas, hindi siya natitake seriously.
Okay.
As a parent, and let's say po, yung daughter or son yung nagkaroon na. Ano po, kailangan bang ikahiya yun? Or you should take into consideration yung nangyari sa...
Kasi kung para sa akin, hindi mo siya dapat ikahiya Dapat pangalang siguro, intindihin talaga Number 1 talaga, kailangan mo siyang intindihin Kasi the more na ikakahiya mo siya, mas lalo mo lang nire-reject yung problem ng isang tao or ng kung anak ko. So dapat maging as a parent, maging mas maunawain ka. Hindi mo siya dapat ikahiya. Kailangan mo siyang bigyan ng treatment, tulungan.
So, Ma'am Riza, since ang mental illness is prone to millennials. And
Okay.
as part of the older generation,
Oo.
and as more mature person po, why do some Filipinos classify mental illness as violent or dangerous? Yung parang sinasabi nila, ay kapag may mental illness ka, baliw ka.
Oo.
Hindi ka part ng society nito.
Oo.
Bakit po?
Ah. Siguro kasi dahil nga gaya na sinabi mo, millennial versus matured person, sabihin na natin na 60s siya or versus sa ngayon. Siyempre kasi ang thinking ng mga old before or let's say ng mga 60s, hindi pa ganun kagaya ng thinking ngayon eh. Ngayon kasi more on liberated na, more on talagang mas anong tawag natin dyan, mas high-tech na. 'Di ba? Minsan kasi din, pag the more na high-tech ang tao, mas hindi na nila naiintindihan yung mga 60s. So, kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng difference eh. So, dapat kasi yan, kung ikaw nasa 60s at versus millennial, dapat nagmi-meet kayo halfway. So, para nagkakaroon kayo ng anong tawag dito, ng harmony, yung wala kayong gap.
So sir, what is mental health for you?
Na ang mental health para sa akin or mental illness ng isang tao, isa nakukuha nila sa matinding problema, hindi nila nakakayanan, or depression, at minsan, para sa pagkakaalam ko, minsan namamana rin yan.
Bitary po.
Mm.
So sir, sa definition niyo po ng mental health, have you encountered someone, or let's say po, any relative niyo po who's experiencing any of the mental illnesses?
Meron ako. Meron ako mga kakilala. Yung iba, sobrang sa drugs, hindi nila kinaya.
So, ano po yung ginawa nila in order to overcome yung ganun?
Usually, yung mga magulang nila, dinadala sila sa rehabilitation para maging maayos ulit sila.
So sir, why do you think mental illness should be taken seriously?
Siguro kailangan talaga natin seryosohin yan. Kasi yung mga ganyang tao na minsan lumalala yung mga mental illness nila, pag hindi nagamot, umaabot sa palanakit ng ibang tao.
So sir, why do you think po may stigma dito sa Philippines?
Sa akin, siguro, may mga tao kasi na nahiya na para ipalam sa ibang tao na meron silang, hindi naman natin masasabihin na baliw na sila o nasisira sila ng ulo, na medyo meron konti ng hindi maganda sa takbo sa pag-iisip nila.
What would you do if you have a relative suffering from mental illness?
From my experience, it helps the depressed person or the person suffering from mental illness when you at least listen to their story or to what they're going through. So if I have a relative that suffers from that condition, I guess the best that I can do is lend them a helping hand or at least listen to them. That goes a long way, at least in my opinion.
Lastly, what advice can you give to people who are suffering from mental illness?
I guess the same as my answer in the second question is speak up about your condition and speak up about what you're going through. The more you keep it to yourself and it just makes your situation worse. So at least try to tell other people or tell the people around you or your friends, your family, what you're going through to at least ease the pain. That's it.
What would you do if you have a relative suffering from mental illness?
I'd be there for my relative. I'd comfort her, or I would suggest she call her doctor.
So what advice can you give to people who are suffering from mental illness?
I want them to know that they're not alone, and they can always talk to someone about what they're
What are your thoughts about mental illness?
Well, mental illness is a serious condition wherein it's not only affecting that individual but as well as the other guys around him. Like, I believe that moods affect everyone. It's a contagious case where really you affect everyone.
Second, what would you do if you have a relative suffering from mental illness?
Well, if one of my relatives are suffering from mental illness, the best thing that I could do is what every other guy should do, is to give them support, not just the advice that it's kind of like it's not enough. Okay, advice, it'll just give them words, but you gotta walk the talk, right? So best is that you gotta be there for that relative of yours and given the proper advice, accompanying him or her wherever they want to be comfortable with, and that's basically it.
Lastly, what advice can you give to people who are suffering from mental illness?
Hang tight and have faith. Believe in something because having a mental illness is yes, given that it is severe, but don't linger on it. There are other things that you could be busy with other than pondering yourself or just pounding your brain about your condition. You could do a lot of things like sports, other recreational stuffs like I don't know, jogging, mountain climbing, and just be with your friends.
So, kuya, ano po ang mental health kasi?
Siyempre, yung mababali mo tao, umiin, pupunta sa mental hospital para hindi malaki sa kapwa niyang tao.
Meron ka po bang kakilalang nakaranas ng depression or other mental illnesses?
Marami kilala sa bilangguan mo.
Ano pong nagawa ng mga kamag-anak o mga kapatid dito ang kakilala?
Nakulong siya. Tapos, maayos yung kaso niya. Doon muna sa hospital siya.
Ilang days o ilang araw po siya nag-stay?
Ilang taon na. Kasi kasama ko noon siya.
So ngayon, ayos na po na siya or
Hindi ko alam kasi iniwan ko sila sa Pekson.
so paano po, sir, kung yung anak nyo nakaranas ng gano'n, may gano'n po sa as a parent po, anong gagawin?
Paggamot ka lang. Mental. Kasi nanay mo, siyempre, mas maganda yung paggamot siya. Sa kat pa yung pamilya. Kapatid mo. Mas maganda lang kung sa mental siya. Pumirap para magagamot siya.
So sa tingin niyo po, sir, sa mga nakakaranas nyo, as an individual, kailangan po ba siya ikahiya?
Hindi mo kakahiya siya. Magulang mo na. Nandyan na.
Bakit sa tingin niyo po, sir, kailangan iseryoso ang mental illness o mental health?
Isa yun. Seryoso. Relax mo lang. Hindi ka maano yung buhay.
Bakit sa tingin niyo po, sir, delikado yung mga taong nakakaranas ito? Yung sinasabi nila, violent sila kapag nagkaroon ng ganitong mental illness o depression.
Siyempre, delikado yung kasi pag sinumbong sila, iba yung iba na yung makasok sa
So sir, pwede ko pang tanong, ano po yung mensahe na gusto niyo po sabihin sa mga nakakaranas ito?
Pag may mag-anak sila ng gano'n, mas maganda na lang ipagamot sa doktor, sa mental, para hindi sila nakakit sa pagkakaroon.
Sige po, sir. Thank you po. So, sir, do you think mental illness should be taken seriously?
Yes, definitely, because it is something that could lead more on a serious manner. So we have to take mental illness seriously.
What advice can you give to people who are suffering from mental illness?
For them. Actually, for people who is suffering from mental illness, they should seek help from not only from a friend, from their family, but for a professional as well. But of course, support coming from friends and family is very, very important.
How can you help someone that suffers from mental illness or who suffers mental illnesses aside from giving advices?
Actually, they should seek help from the professionals because professionals are able to give proper interventions and even assessment to those people who are suffering from mental illness.
So, sir, for my last question, who do you think are more likely to have mental illness?
Anyone can.
I